What's going down? Get my camera in place. So we're back at it. Trial 2 of that Ruby Orchid fragrance I'm working on for my sister-in-law. And yeah, I reformulated. Sorry guys, my internet's acting up. So here's the new formula that I've revised. Come on, what's going on here? Okay. I want to screenshot it. Yeah, my internet keeps coming in and out. Sorry guys. Gonna be a buggy stream, looks like. Okay, let's get blending. Try and get it so you guys can see the scale. All right, so our first material we're gonna be using is patchouli, and I have a patchouli absolute. This one is not the fractionated, the patchouli fractions. This is just a patchouli absolute by Roberte, I don't know how you say it. 20% dilution. And we'll be using 0.317 grams of this. Yeah, I love patchouli. Yeah, we know what patchouli smells like. Dirty, woody. Did I say 0.317? Yeah. All right, one more drop. All right, next material we have is amber. We're gonna add some more of an amber accord. And I reduced the amount pretty heavily of 0.06 grams. It's like 3 drops. Just gonna bring it close. Okay, so 0.067. Now I'm gonna write it down exactly in my formula. 0.067. 0.069. Okay. And then I also switched out the oak moss from the last trial. I'm gonna use Veromoss instead, which is it's a very popular synthetic aroma chemical that is a reproduction of oak moss. And we will be using 0.13 grams of oak moss at a 10% dilution. Shoot, how much did I say? 0.13. If you guys are watching, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you appreciate watching live fragrance blending, tell me your favorite fragrances in the comments. If you'd like to see me try a perfume in a different style, or if you have any ideas for a perfume or cologne, either or, men's or women's fragrances, give me ideas, smells you guys would like to see. All right, so now we're moving on to ethyl maltol. This is one of my favorites. It's a very feminine smelling material, but honestly, I think they're putting it in men's fragrances nowadays too. It smells like cotton candy, and it just makes everything smell really young, but you have to be careful not to overdose it. Okay, just like any material though. All right. So this is sitting at 0.03 grams right now. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Zero, yeah. .285. I'm hoping that this all fits in this bottle here, or else we're screwed. Yeah, it smells like cotton candy, or you can even use it to make fruit accords. You can add fructone or fructolate and this, and it'll make like a strawberry accord. So you can make a synthetic smell of strawberry with this and one other material pretty easily. All right, so we got the 0.281. 281. Okay. Dihydroanethol. This one smells like licorice. And we're just gonna add a trace amount of this one. It's gonna be 1 part per 1,000, and we have a 10% dilution. We'll be putting 0.13 grams of dihydroanethol. .125 is as close as I got. All right, so 0.125, 0.26. Okay, next material on the list is that women's workhorse material that we did yesterday. But you know what? I forgot to put our vanilla in. I had my page scroll down too far. So, what's going on? Oh, someone was in there. Okay, so for my crystals, I'm gonna put a card on here, clear it. Instead of trying to drop it into the hole with the little funnel. Oh man, I'm running out of vanilla. I need to order more. It's exciting when I finally use up a vial. It means I'm doing something. It's pretty fulfilling to have to order another product. It shows progress. 0.62 grams of vanillin. I don't think I need to explain what vanillin is. It's pretty cool though. It's actually used in making a imitation vanilla extract. They just use this and like ethyl vanillin, caramel food coloring, and water, I think, or alcohol. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so what do I say? 0.62. Getting close. My puppy has an appointment with the vet coming up in about an hour, so I'll only be doing one trial in this live. F yes. Okay. Went over by a little bit. So crystals are annoying to work with, powders and crystals. So hard to get exact. There we go. 0.621, gonna call it. That's good enough. Okay. Phone. Sorry if I cut out there for a long time, guys. My internet is horrible today. Okay, next material. This is gonna be our next main hitter here. Gonna use that red orchid accord that we made in our first live. Oh yeah, I like this one. Kind of smells like bubble gum. Smells like double bubble. We're gonna use 1.035 grams of this one. So yeah, it smells like bubble gum and flowers. Red, juicy. You can get for that one. So yeah, this one's pretty much just a more rounded version of the first one. Toned down amounts of a bunch of things. That way it smells mainly like what we want, and there's just too much going on in the first trial. It smelled like an old lady perfume. No offense to any old ladies watching, if you are. Bergamot Jivco. All right, so now we got Bergamot Jivco, which is a synthetic bergamot instead of using the real one. So, and we'll be using 0.275 grams of this one. Bergamot blends very well with a lot of things, so it's hard to go wrong there. Last drop. 0.266, we'll leave it there. .267. Okay, time for the raspberry. This is another main note here, so I wanted this at what, 8.5%, but after I kept adding things, it kept going down and down. And whatever. So this is going to be at 50 parts per thousand. 100%, we're going to do 0.465 grams of raspberry natural by Robert Tett. 0.465. Oh man, that smells good. Juicy. Went a little bit over, but that's okay. I want to push this note anyway. So we'll readjust. 0.481. 0.481. Okay. Oh, this stupid Wi-Fi. I have to bring my modem out to the garage. This looks great. I have this drying. Okay. Down. I dropped a vial yesterday and broke it. Thank goodness it was just a fragrance, so it wasn't an actual raw chemical. Pink pepper, 0.230. Spicy, woody, a little citrusy. I'm gonna go 1 drop under. So that's 0.220. I didn't want to go over what I had in my formula. Okay, now we're gonna do Rose Jivco. I switched the rose material as well. I made probably way too many changes for between one trial and the next. But I got a feeling it's gonna smell better anyway, so we're pretty much scrapping the last formula. Rose Jivco, 0.060, so that's about 3 drops. Of 100%. Man, that is good. Juicy. I also decided to use synthetic rose and a nice expensive rose. I got some Rose Absolute from, it's a rose trilogy, which is roses from, I want to say Bulgaria, Turkey, and Hungary or something like that. Like the 3 main places that roses come from for perfumery. Okay, now I also switched the jasmine. Instead of doing a Egyptian style jasmine, I switched to a jasmine sambac, which is just another jasmine that used in perfumery, but they have a different smell. Egyptian jasmine's like a little more milky. This one reminds me of like shaving cream kits. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to bring my kit inside or start perfuming in the house if my Wi-Fi don't work. All right, now we got Velutone, which is it's kind of a peachy, fruity, milky, jasmine style smell. I think that'll work well with this fragrance. We're gonna do 4 parts per 1,000. And I've got it at 20% dilution here. We're gonna be doing 0.195 grams. It's like a peachy floral. What did I say? 0.195. There we have it. 0.191 is what I've got to. And revise. Okay, 0.191, the actual number. So I wrote out my formula just with I broke it down to how close I want to try and get things, and I just do it drops till I reach there and get as close as I can. Okay, Rose Absolute, 20% dilution. We're gonna do 0.175 grams of that. And yeah, I think this is gonna be about 0.5%, a little under 0.5%. Shoot. 0.175. It's kind of a darker, wet rose. Rose Trilogy by Eden Botanicals, I want to say. Yeah, Eden Botanicals. They have really nice products. High quality. That's some high quality H2O. All right. Putting down our last material here, guys. Jasmine Sambac Absolute. So yeah, we're doing synthetics and absolutes. That's nice. 0.160. We have a 10% dilution. Use this one at about 0.25%. Shoot. 0.16, man. Last drop. All right, it all fit. Man, I had a lot of room still. It's hard to believe that that's 10 grams. crazy. Oh, that makes sense. I don't remember putting in the Workhorse one. Shoot. I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, that pipette's clean. Didn't do it. Woo! Close one. I almost forgot to put the main ingredient. That would have sucked. I was wondering why it was so empty. Okay, 6.12 grams of this one. It's a lot. But this is the main hitter right here. It's just these are like performance materials. They don't hardly do much for smell, but they will affect the smell. But it has, going back to this accord, it has white musk, it has ISO-E Super, Hedione HC, and it has a marine accord. And the marine one adds like water smells, you know, aquatics. The ISO-E Super is a woody smell. The white musk is a clean musk. And the Hedione HC is like a transparent floralizer. And they all just add like projection and longevity and helps round out the fragrance. .12. Alrighty, y'all. So now I'm gonna cap this up. Into the ultrasonic cleaner it goes. Label it up. Dilute it down afterwards. And we will see how it is. So let me get a cap. Shaky, shaky, shaky. All right, guys, there we have it. I'll let you guys know how it smells in the next video. Thanks for joining. Bye.